Francis Nyenze issue, the plot thickens. The Kitui West legislator who is defending his seat on a Wiper ticket has come out with a statement. And in his statement, you will not believe this, he's still praising Jubilee. Well, he says he thanked the president only out of courtesy for creating 900 jobs for young people in his constituency through the National Youth Service. He adds that the families of those who got the jobs, and even the ones who got the jobs, they are very happy with the Jubilee government and they're very happy with the president. There's more. Nyenze has also said in the past that the thousands of women who have gotten investment cash from the Jubilee government are equally happy. Yeah, we're in the election season, so what is he really saying? He's saying they're very happy, and so, yeah, he's not finishing the sentence. Because what NASA people have been waiting for him to say, he's not saying. Yeah, he should have said they're very happy, they thank the Jubilee government, but we're fully behind NASA and will vote for the NASA candidate. He has not said that. Very telling. Folks, very telling. Let's analyze this a little. Let's take time to analyze it a little. Now, getting anybody a job in the Kenya of today is a very, very big issue. Yeah, that's a given. Because jobs are scarce, they're so difficult to get. In fact, people are being laid off in most companies, most countries, most companies in most counties. Even in Nairobi, a lot of companies are laying off. Everybody's just talking about downsizing, laying off, downsizing. That's the story going on. Yeah. So getting a job for somebody is a huge, huge issue. Yeah, that's a given. Women and women groups are very influential groups when it comes to voting. Yeah. Now, when you give a lot of investment money to a lot of these women groups, that again is a very big plus for anybody. And then don't forget, this is a poverty-stricken area. Most people who sit in Nairobi analyzing this, even if they're from Ukambani, have no idea what kind of poverty, what kind of lives these Kenyans on the ground face. Okay? I can proudly say I have first-hand experience. Yeah? There was a particular stint during my Kumekucha career where I decided to settle in a very poverty-stricken Ukambani area for 2 or 3 months. And what I saw completely shocked me. It is a national crisis, a national emergency, if some Kenyans can live like that. Let me just leave it at that. So you bring money, you bring jobs into that kind of environment, and then you want to tell me it won't impact on the voting? You want to tell me all those people who have been, who have benefited from those programs will not vote Jubilee? Come on. Now, I've said from the beginning, and people have thrown a lot of stones at me for it, but I'll repeat it again. I've said right from the beginning that Ukambani vote for NASA, question mark. Not question mark, they won't get the majority votes, no. Question mark in the fact that they should not call it a stronghold. They will get a sizable amount of the votes, but 2 factors will limit Jubilee votes in Ukambani. Yeah? Number 1, what Bwana Nyenze is talking about, the jobs, the money to investment groups, women investment groups. Number 2, the Alfred Mutua factor. Now, Jubilee insiders have told me, according to the information I've received, that they are factoring in 10%. They just want 10% from Eastern in order to reach the figures they are trying to look at to win the presidency. Okay? But in the same sentence, they're telling me they're actually now looking, according to developments on the ground, according to their sources, according to their analysis, they're actually looking at more than 20%. Yeah? More than 20%. Now, the first time they gave me that information, I had big doubts. But when you get Bwana Nyenze giving statements like this and sticking to them, I'm now starting to look at those figures more seriously. Yeah? And anybody who's a serious analyst should. Without emotion, because I know NASA people will start feeling bad, start throwing stones. Jubilee people will cheer. There's no need of throwing stones, there's no need of cheering. Yeah? What we do in this channel is analyze. There are plenty of other places to vent your emotions, Facebook pages, you know, where you can say anything. We can use abusive language, but not here. Okay? So here we are just here to analyze. This is a channel for thinkers. So what I'm saying is that those limiting factors might even shock us at the amount of votes that Jubilee are going to get in Ukambani. Yeah? Because I'm not saying they're going to win Ukambani. Get me right. What I'm saying is that what most of us are looking at is a landslide win in Ukambani for NASA and Raila Odinga. Yeah? Unfortunately, that is looking more and more unlikely by the day. It seems that what would happen, from what I'm reading from the situation, what would happen is that we'll probably get 80%, 20%, or even 70-30. NASA 70%, Jubilee 30%. And according to what the insider was telling me, Jubilee will pop the champagne with 30%. They'll be very happy to get 30% in a opposition, a supposedly opposition area like Ukambani. Now back to Nyenze. What is this man up to? Okay, I think there's a story here. Yeah, Nyenze is a politician. Okay, and Nyenze would not say something and stick to it unless he knows he's going to get votes from it, number one, or unless he already knows he's going to lose and is just making money. Either of those two. I'm going to investigate further and get back to you as to which of those two it is. This is Chris Kumekucha. Until next time.